vomit just even thinking about the thought of dogs. Ugh. Like, it makes me sick, bro. It makes me sick.
Here. Okay, so then tell us your side, because we just heard her side of the story and she sounds very fucking believable. So what is your side?
Evidence of a certain.
Come up here. Like, I wish that people would allow me boxes when they accuse me of shit.
Wow.
Come up here.
Right? I got blocked out of lives when I was being talked about.
Yeah.
Well, I have another question. When Rodrigo, which one?
Let me tell you about Rodrigo, because it really made me sick to my stomach that anybody even brought that up. See, my brother actually named my horse Bullet. He nicknamed him Rodrigo, right? And it was a big joke between us, because everything that I care about, he nicknames. So he nicknamed my horse Rodrigo, and after my brother passed away, that baby was born, and it wasn't supposed to be bred. The mare wasn't supposed to be bred. It was the city animal control thing, but I'm gonna try to cherish the best I can. I gotta make the best out of a shitty situation, even though I've been fighting that shit. So I named him Rodrigo, because I said, if it's a boy, I told my kids, I was like, if it's a boy, we're going to name him Rodrigo after Ryan, right? So that's why his name was Rodrigo. And he was a dwarf miniature horse. He was born actually at form fairly normal, considering the way that all of the babies from that stud was born, and absolutely was prevented. But City Animal Control decided to fucking let the motherfucker out. Bred all my fucking mares. The minis. Oh, I was so fucking mad, man. Oh my God. I still, that's a nightmare on its own. And I remember telling Animal Control, the county Animal Control after everything that was going on, I was like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Now I'm put in a position where these mares are probably fucking bred, and I'm going to have more of what I've been trying to prevent this whole time. And they were out there because they claimed that this mini horse couldn't walk. And that is not true. It could walk, but it was having issues. It had braces on its legs. It went to the vet when it was like a day and a half, 2 days old. I have pictures and documentation of all of it. And we had been working with it to kind of gain its strength back in its legs and everything. And they said that it was dead or some shit like that. I can't remember what accusation it was. Something about they were dead. They had no food and water, all this kind of stuff. And then they come out in the pasture and their exact words were, well, we thought it was dead, but we couldn't catch it. So if it was dead, it got up and ran away, and you couldn't catch a dead animal that you claim was dead? Make that make sense. So that was the first indication of how fucking how do I say this? They didn't meet the requirements for the country life, all right? And then the miniature horse stud that was out, it was actually, I had a fence, and it was around the barn. It was an electric fence, and it was a couple acres for a miniature horse, and by law, per big horse in the state of Indiana, it's 1 acre per big horse, and that had a miniature horse is about half an acre, and it had about 2-3 acres, something like that, attached to the barn, where it had plenty of access of shade, food, water, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just making that very clear for the accusations that people want to throw out. And they let him out. Why would you let him out? You're there because of the baby that he fucking made. Why would you then let him out so he can make fucking more? You make me sick. Anyway, sorry about that. Rodrigo was the direct reason, one of the direct reasons for that. And I don't know what, I really don't know what overcame my pit bulls, and I'm not saying that it didn't happen. My kids were playing outside, and I think maybe one of them thought that Rodrigo was attacking one of my kids, maybe Rodrigo kicked at him. I don't know. And then the next thing you know, they were all up on him. And that has never happened. Like, never happened like that ever, ever, ever. And he did pass away from it. And I was very devastated. Because Rodrigo actually, he was so little that no matter how much electric fence I had, he could literally slip through the fucking fence. And I have, like between 5 and 6 electric wires now and barbed wire because, the miniature horses kept getting out and, or they would break through it or they would find a weak spot in the fence and then I would continuously fix it and they'd stay in for like a few days and then they'd fucking find another weak spot in the fence and get the fuck out. Miniature horses, I'm telling you, especially when you have a dwarf mini, good luck keeping them in. That's all I'm gonna say. Good fucking luck. Because that little fucker would never stay the fuck in. Ever, 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 ever. Sorry. I had a hell of a time. Keeping them in. But anyway, yeah, they unfortunately, they took him down. I mean, he was itty bitty. He didn't stand a chance and I don't know if he could have broke his little, neck. I don't know, but I know that they went after him. And it was very devastating. It was sad, man. I was so mad at myself. I was so mad at them. I was so mad at the situation. Like, I remember messaging the previous owner, which is Gigi, about the dogs and telling her about it and how it took everything in me not to just fucking do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. Like, and I wanted to so bad. And she absolutely, I will never not give her credit for this. She calmed me down. She helped me think level-headed and not be so mad and want to, and hurt an animal because I'm not that type of person. And she talked me down, calmed me down, made me think rationally, helped me, figure things out because there's always rhymes to certain reasons. I mean, she knows her dogs. She knows how she raised them. She's seen them every fucking weekend. So she watched them grow, know how they act, whole 9 yards. And I always involved her in those dogs' life because I felt like, she raised them and she is very, very close to her dogs, especially. So I allowed her in their lives. And so we kind of put our heads together. And I was like, I really think that it had something to do with the kids because the kids were playing and whatever. And she got me to think rationally. And then I changed my mind. I ended up getting, I had to tie him up, unfortunately, for a while. So, nothing like that would happen again. Not saying that it would, but nothing like that would happen again. Ended up getting satellite collars, which they actually broke. I have to get more because it's something that just needs to be done. I mean, when you have a big area, it's hard to dig an underground wire to a fence. It's easier to use the satellite ones. But unfortunately, my dogs did destroy them, and I got to get new ones. But anyway, so I mean, maybe it was wrong, maybe it was right, I don't know. But I gave him that second chance and the benefit of the doubt with all of it, and that was my decision. And I thank Gigi for calming me down because I would never want to. Honestly, I would never want to hurt an animal, even though I was mad, and did threaten the shit out of the dogs. I am thankful for being calmed down for that. And I don't have any regrets other than the fact that, that poor baby is gone. And, I wish he would have stayed in the fence. I really do. I really did try. That doesn't make me a horrible person. That doesn't make me anything. I did the best thing that I could. And, people make mistakes. I can't help it. I mean, what was I supposed to fucking do? I don't want to hurt no animals. I don't want to get rid of them. I just want to fix it. And just they've never done that stuff before. Like, it's never been an indication or anything like that, when that happened. So, and then they were talking about how that one pit bull of my neighbors, actually they traveled a couple miles to get to the house. So it's not like the pit bull was right behind my house. Like, it traveled a couple miles to come onto my fucking property. and tried to impregnate my dog, my female dog that was still a puppy, and her oh god, vulva. There we go. Her vulva actually turned inside out because of it, because she was so little. Her vulva ended up turning inside out, and it destroyed her from ever having puppies or anything. So I had to take her to the vet and get that completely put back in. It wasn't like a big issue, because sometimes they do go back in, but I went ahead and got her fixed as well, because I didn't want to take any chances of her anything. I was really worried about her. I really care about her. And so yeah, they did absolutely get in a fight, and my pit bulls abso-fucking-lutely tore his ass up for doing what he did, and coming on the property when he lived like 2 fucking miles away, and he was pretty tore up. And I explained everything. I was in communication with the owner. They understood what happened. I offered to pay for anything that needed to be paid for. I was very compliant. I even came multiple times over to their house to see the dog to make sure it was okay. Offered any kind of assistance, and everything. And that dog ended up surviving. And that's the last I've heard of it. And we just kind of went our separate ways after the dog healed. So I don't know what to tell y'all, but what am I supposed to do? It's fucking life, man. It's not like my pit bulls went out and searched for this fucking dog. No, this dog traveled like 2 fucking miles onto my fucking property and tried to grape my fucking pit bull, and it absolutely caused her vulva to go in to turn inside out. Ooh, am I supposed to be mad at my dogs? They're protecting their property. It actually, that dog came onto my property. I would have had every right to take care of it. I didn't. I wouldn't. I found the owner. I didn't have to do that, but I did. I found the owner. We got it taken care of. Its life was saved. Whole 9 yards. That is all. What would you have done if you were in that position? I'll wait. You know what I mean? No, I don't want anybody in the boxes. So I will say that. Like, Jesus Christ. Y'all make some horrible situations that were already traumatic even worse. And guess who was there for it with me? Because I called her to be there, because I didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know whose dog it was. Gigi. She was there with me every step of the fucking way. It's not like she didn't know what the fuck happened. It's like seriously, it's not like she didn't know. She knew what was going on. She knew what that dog did. Like, the fuck? That's what baffles me about it. Like, how can somebody that you've known and respected and cared about and looked to as a mother for 20 fucking years turn around and just turn their back on you for a handful of people on the internet that they don't even know? That still baffles me. Still fucking baffles me.
Rodrigo.
Murdered by your pit bull.
Yeah, tell us about Rodrigo, bitch. Not just kidding. Get out of
Is
here.
carcass still across the driveway, Bullet?
Gigi.
Is his carcass still right over there across the drive?
Question, Bullet. When your mini horse died because a car had hit it, and you called Gigi, did you in fact call the Big Cat Society to come pick up that horse?
What? Yes, the dogs I gave you, Bullet. They were puppies when I gave it to you. Remember Dozer? He's named Dozer because we gave him to your ex-husband when he was sitting in the bulldozer digging the hole to bury my stallion. Remember, Bullet?
Y'all hear that, right? Yeah, you know what we did? We got a backhoe and helped them bury their animals. They're ones that we just let, just sit. We did that. We did that. No charge, nothing, just on our own. We went and got a backhoe and helped them out. She literally just said it. That's why we named the dog Dozer. Because they gave us the dog for helping them and being there for them the entire fucking time. And not asking for anything in return. We didn't want anything in return. We just wanted to give them a place to remember their animal and do what we had to do. Because that's what friends fucking do. You heard it right fucking there. But no, I don't bury my animals, right? Make that make sense.
Listen, you raised those dogs like that. So come up here and tell us what you did to Rodrigo. Did you call?
I didn't raise those dogs like none of that. And see, Gigi knows that because she was here almost every fucking weekend and was involved in their lives just as much as I was. She knows how those dogs were raised. She knows that is not like them. Whether she admits it or not, she fucking knows. She knows. That's what's disgusting to me.
The company, yes or no?
They're your dogs now, Bullet, so stop putting it on Gigi. Did you call the Big Cat Society to pick up that dead horse?
Also, I really hope you didn't give my number out. Because I've changed it once because of people like this. And don't think I don't have a problem changing it the fuck again. Because there's only a few handfuls of people that have that phone number. Because I just recently changed it not too long ago. Again. So the fact that somebody called me and then had it in the chat, put my number in the chat, was disgusting. But that's okay. I'll be changing it again. Because I don't want y'all motherfuckers calling me the fuck up and doing some dumb shit. I don't need harassed by you.
Did you call the Big Cat Society?
And Gigi, can you do me a big favor while y'all are trying to get her answer? I need you to take your emotion out of...
Speaking of the Big Cat Rescue, the only thing I can think of that could have possibly happened, which it's been a while ago now. The only thing I can think of that could have possibly happened, mentioning the Big Cat Rescue, is maybe thoughts and suggestions of what I should do with it. You know, maybe I can benefit another animal. I know I've done that when horses have passed away before. I might as well benefit, but I don't think that I can do it because it means something to me. You know, it's just casual conversations, kind of like, talking fucking talk. But when it came to Rodrigo and all of them, I never called the rescue. I buried them. So there's that. I haven't contacted the cat rescue for years, man, for years. And, I mean, I just haven't. I've always had the ability to bury them since then. So there was no reason. And some of them that meant a lot to me. So I'm like, it's quicker, it's easier. I want to help these animals, but there's some times where there's been some horses that have been humanely euthanized, and once you humanely euthanize, once you inject an animal with a euthanasia, you cannot donate it, the meat or anything, to the Big Cat Rescue or any kind of rescue like that, because it's now contaminated, and it could do damage to the cats. So we didn't want that either. I'm not saying Rodrigo was that case, but there has been instances where they had to been humanely euthanized by a veterinarian, and they could not be donated.
Just probably about maybe 15 minutes. Just take the emotion out of it for just a few minutes, please. I know.
I'll do my best.
Please.
It's hard. I'm sorry. I've been traumatized by this girl, though, and lied on so much.
I get it. I just...
Traumatized? No, that's absolutely not true. It's not true at all. As a matter of fact, when they did have an issue with me, when I think I was barely 18, when they did have an issue with me, they did it the legal way and took me to court, and I paid them on time, respectfully. I didn't deny that I owed them. I just gave them what they needed because they deserved it. And I knew that I couldn't provide them for what we agreed on. You see, that's what Bullet did. That's what Bullet did. That's the respect that I gave them. And then after a little bit, I apologized and said I absolutely learned from shit. Like, it was nothing bad. Hang on now. All right, sorry, I apologize. I had to do a couple things. Oh boy. All right. Sorry, y'all. Anyway. Ow, you asshole. This damn rooster. I tell you what, I'm so sick of this rooster already. Don't be an asshole. Quit. He likes to attack me. You know, if you just wanted a hug, you don't have to do all that, you know? It's okay. You don't have to be mean. You don't have to be mean. Okay? Stop being so mean. I'm letting you out so you don't have to be by yourself, and all you do is fucking just jump on me. It's not okay. I know. Who tell me about it? Who tell me? I hear you. I hear you. I gotta put up with this fucking asshole until it gets warm. Goodbye. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. Anyway, I apologize. Okay. Anyway, y'all. Back to what I was doing. Sorry. Well, give me a second. There's more.
I want her to eat her own words. Bullet, did you call the Big Cat Society to pick up your dead horse? Yes or no? I've never even talked to her. Who's her?
She just answered. She said no, she never called.
Okay, so then how did you dispose of that horse that got hit by the car?
My Wi-Fi just went out. What the hell? Hang on, y'all. Gosh, damn it, Batman. Where the hell did the Wi-Fi go? There we go. Fuck. Yo, okay.
Even talk to her. Who's her?
She just answered. She said no, she never called.
Okay, so then how did you dispose of that horse that got hit by the car?
What the fuck, bro? Why is this not fucking working? My Wi-Fi just decided it wanted to take a shit on me. Connecting. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. I apologize. y'all. Let's try this again. There we go.
Because you told
Now, I
me.
listened to that live. She had a live telling you guys that she called the Big Cat Society and they came got it. I listened to that
No,
one.
that's not
And
true.
she's a liar.
Oh, so now it was.
I called.
Whoa!
Now,
I'm only playing bits and pieces to fit my narrative. What are you talking about? This is where I was at in my life. So how am I? I literally just told y'all. I literally just told y'all that my Wi-Fi just like took a shit on me.
Big Cat Society. And
Okay.
they said she'd have to drive it there.
I have never talked about the Big Cat Rescue.
And
I believe in my
asking
life at
in
all.
the chat, how's my hand? God, she's trying to talk to you about me getting bit by my dog.
they're bad.
No, listen, hold on. No, listen, that's deflection. Don't even bring it any attention. We want to know where you buried it. Where?
Yeah, don't.
That's what she's trying to bring in another topic. Don't pay attention to that shit.
Don't engage.
Get up
don't
here in
explain
a
yourself.
box. Get up here in a box, Bullet. You so big and bad to run your mouth. Block everyone to run your mouth. Come on up in a box where you're not blocked
How
and
was
give
it-
the answers.
How was it buried in your yard when it was hit in the road and you needed help with it? So who helped you, Bullet? Do you have a backhoe? Did you do it?
Bullet, the next time you have questions for me, like I said, it'd just be easier for you to just, message me. That way we could avoid all this. Right?
I'm glad it's being recorded because you damn well know she's gonna be like, they refused me a box and wouldn't let me talk.
No,
Dude,
I
I've
told him.
invited her so many times.
I told him that I didn't want to be in a box because that all it was going to end up was a fucking junk live, and I didn't want to deal with them.
You dragged this horse by yourself, and then how you dug its own burial grave? You did it all yourself?
If that's the case, it'd be on TikTok because she's always on it.
Yo,
So why did she call?
Okay, so let me elaborate something. I don't know if people know this, but I know how to run big equipment, heavy equipment. Just thought I'd let people know. And I know some people that have heavy equipment, etc., etc. But even if I did it on my own, and I'm not going to give you guys the benefit of the doubt of knowing how the fuck the horse got buried. It just got buried, okay? But I know how to run heavy equipment by myself. I'm a big girl. Yeah, I'm a big girl. You know how I do that.
Called me up telling me she was going to take it to the river bottoms and dump it.
No.
I knew it. The thing is, oh, you had equipment? Okay, because, but Bullet, I think you forget what you say on all these other lives that people have recorded. So your story changed there. Angel, your horse, for your kid's horse, okay, the horse that died while you were too busy crying for James.
Just FYI, I actually have that live. I found it in my storage of a million fucking lives, and I will be posting that for people to see what exactly happened, because what y'all are saying is absolutely not true. Not at all. As a matter of fact, I didn't ask for James until somebody mentioned him, and I said James can speak for himself, and I'll absolutely talk to him or something. And then somebody said he was live, so I was like, hey, can somebody go get James, see if he'll come in here? And people were like, no, leave him alone. That's literally the conversation that happened. Nothing like y'all said. I was not crying for him. I did not repeat it a million times. I didn't do any of that. None of it. And I can prove it. Again, I will be posting the entire fucking live so people can see. And then I will make sure to give y'all the links and all that kind of stuff so y'all can see it. And when you do, just remember, you're probably going to have to owe me an apology. But I highly doubt anybody's going to own their shit, because nobody fucking does on here.
Recently said that you found out how it died because a neighbor had shoot it and poked it with a broomstick. Is that still what you want to go with?
Oh. And where did you bury Angel?
In the pit bull stomach.
Katie, I just want to add that one time in a live, I came in and asked her, where do you bury these horses? Business? And that is somewhere in her yard, but she wouldn't say where. And I would think that if Angel meant so much to her, that she would have like a little burial area for him where they'll put flowers, or I would think so, no? Because she cries like crazy about it.
You've seen my chickens' little thing I made for them, right? With the little angel statue that's a solar, yeah.
So you're saying that Gigi's lying when she came over to drop off feed, that you said she couldn't come around the back because your dogs were busy eating Angel? Are you saying that was a whole lie?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you come and get a box? Like we're giving you this opportunity. People don't do that. Come up here and let us hear you.
Come on, Bullet. If it's a whole lie, get your ass up here in this box. Let's hear you say it with your whole chest.
What is it, 10 toes down or something like that, she says? 10 toes down?
Yeah, 10 toes down. Because I can say, I can confirm, and I can show that you did it, and I ain't been back.
Actually, we're all pretty calm in here, and Sassy already said, if somebody asks a question, don't interrupt. Ask the questions, let the person answer, and don't interrupt people. We're obviously giving you a lot.
Bullet, did your pit bulls kill your neighbor's dog?
Did they kill your chocolate labs too?
Yeah, I'm still looking for proof of life of your chocolate labs.
I'm still looking for proof of life of my chocolate labs.
That's a real Bullet account?
Does anybody know?
Yeah.
Did anybody see any chocolate labs
so.
when I showed it to y'all? Speaking of that.
I don't own chocolate labs. Well, then that ain't Bullet.
Yo.
pants on fire if it is.
Liar, pants on fire. Hang
Not that
on.
many followers.
I'll show you my liar, pants on fire self.
Yeah, that's not her.
Again.
That's not
Oh,
her.
Hang on, somebody's here, y'all.
She only has 140 followers.
Do this. Block that.
Okay, so I'm going to show you guys my chocolate labs here. You look at that chocolate lab right there. Oh, look at that. Look how chocolate he is. Look how chocolate they are. Look at them dogs. Look at them chocolate ass fucking dogs. So chocolatey. There it goes. What are you doing? What are you doing? Chocolate fucking labs, you guys. Chocolate labs. Y'all see my chocolate ones? Y'all see them chocolate labs? Oh, so chocolatey. So chocolatey. That's chocolate. Chocolate as chocolate can get. Yeah, dark chocolate, black. Yeah. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Well, how do you? I don't have no motherfucking chocolate labs. No motherfucking where. Y'all is. Hey, you guys. Have you ever seen a chocolate lab here? I just want to know. You guys have been out how long? Don't worry, they're like in their 20s, 21, something like that. So we're just gonna say that. I'm not gonna expose who these people are. Have you seen any chocolate labs here? No. And you've been here for off and on for years, right? Mm-hmm. How long you think?
Like 4.
Okay. How long have I known you? Don't say your name.
Mm-hmm. Like
21 years. Have you ever seen a chocolate lab here?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. All right. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Just want to make sure I wasn't crazy here. No, they're not. They're not chocolate. Look, yo, that is not chocolate. It's not chocolate. Look, this is brown. You see that? This, look, you see this color? That's BLACK. That's not chocolate. That's not chocolate. That's not chocolate. Jesus Christ. Come on now. Come on. Like, come on. What? They're not angry. They were playing. They was playing. It's called growling. I don't know if you ever heard of it. You know what I'm saying? From my point, what? You guys, there's nothing you can say or do to justify the color of these fucking dogs. They're not chocolate. You understand? They are black. BLACK. That's 2 different colors. Women cannot be colorblind. It's a proven fact. So I know that there's no issues. That's an all black dog. That is as black as the pit bulls that I have that the person gave to me. Well, not the brown one. She knows what brown looks like. This is brown. This is brown, right? Okay? I have 3 black dogs and 1 brown one. Well, she's not brown. She's brindle. I've never had a chocolate lab. No matter what way you look at it, how you think about it, you justify it, it's not chocolate. It's not brown. It is black. Black. You understand? I don't give a fuck what you say. They're black dogs. This is the only closest one I have to chocolate. And that is definitely not that. You see the difference? That's brindle. Like, come on, guys. Okay, well, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you for saying that. Thank you. They clearly looked, you know. Well, I got accused of having chocolate labs and I don't have them. That's a black chicken. Just thought I'd inform you guys. It's also a black chicken that's not brown. You know? Alright, so here we go.
Count, tell her to come on her main account.
Alright, so...
I'm in a box and prove it's you, bitch. Yeah. Oh, put me in a box. All right, get...
Hang on, I gotta go to the next one.
Answer the questions.
First of all, I don't have chocolate labs. I don't know what the hell
You do too. Have 2 chocolate labs.
I don't have no damn chocolate labs. Girl, what you talking about? I have 2 black shepherd labs. They're black. They're not chocolate.
Oh, well.
One is a shepherd and one is a shepherd lab mix. So what the fuck are you talking about? The last time that there was anything that was chocolate, that was associated to a lab, Gigi, was Casey, my grandmother's dog. Do you remember that little dog?
Okay, so what is Bo, honey? What is Bo?
Let me ask
Bo is a chocolate lab.
He's not chocolate, he's black. Do you want to see him?
He is not black.
He is all motherfucking black. Are you kidding me?
Racist.
That's wait a minute. Bullet, how many dogs do you own?
I have 4.
Okay. 2 of the pit bulls and 2 of these like lab mixes that you're talking about.
I have a shepherd and I have a black lab mix. Shepherd.
And these 2 that are not the pit bull, one's a female and one's a male?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. They're still alive?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Oh,
Under that.
I just want to let everybody know. All of them are fixed. All of them are fixed, except for my black pit bull. He is not fixed. The females are fixed. The other male is fixed. And we actually got the shepherd and the shepherd lab from the Humane Societies. 2 different ones, actually.
Under the house.
So you're saying that of all the times your horses have died, your horses have never been eaten by your pit bulls.
Have never been what?
Consumed by your pit bulls.
No, they've never been consumed by my pit bulls.
Really? Then why'd you walk around the house and tell me that?
I don't know what you're talking
Because
about.
that's the last day I've been on your property is when I pulled in your driveway, brought you dog feed and chicken feed. You said we can't go around back because your dogs are eating the horses. You're going to bury her when they're done. And your
I don't know who
man
the fuck-
and your youngest
I
child
don't
was
know who the
playing
fuck-
ball in the front yard.
I don't
and
know
me
who-
and Mike unloaded feed on the tailgate of your truck and left. And I ain't been back to your property since.
First of all, the truck's engine doesn't even work, so it's not even.
The black truck worked, and I know
It
it doesn't
doesn't
work no more
work,
because your
Gigi.
dumbass husband broke the dipstick off
I don't
in the
have a
motor,
husband.
never got it out, and you're a liar.
I don't have a
You're a
husband.
big, fat liar.
I don't have a husband.
Okay, your ex-husband that you sleep in bed with and fuck, bitch.
Gigi, let me ask this. What happened to Rodrigo?
Rodrigo got attacked and killed by her pit bulls that I gave her, and she let them drag her across the driveway, and they consumed her, and she never went and got the carcass that I know of and did anything with it.
First of all, Rodrigo is a male.
Well,
Right.
he was a fool. Yes, sir.
Second of all, those pit bulls did attack that horse, and I did tell you about
because
it.
you let
They didn't
them,
eat
and
him.
you did tell
They
me
didn't
about
eat
it.
him.
You liar.
I told you
liar.
about
They
it.
drug him straight.
I told
can
you
pull up a
about
picture
it.
of your property
I told
and show
you
you
about
where
it.
you told me that they
I
drug his
told
body
you.
to and
I
ate
told
him.
you about it. I told you about it because I was going to get rid of the dogs, and I wanted to know if you wanted them back.
Really? You liar, because I told you them dogs needed to be put the fuck down because
you
you were letting
did
them eat
not.
horses and you had... I
No,
cannot
you
do
did
that.
not. You absolutely
You're
did
a
not.
liar.
You did not.
Twisted
Stop
bitch.
it.
The fact that you can be this calm, knowing the sick, twisted shit that you have done, tells me that you could be a serial killer, girl. There is something
No,
wrong
I'm
with
calm.
you.
I'm calm because it's absolutely false. I don't even know why you're so
No, you're
upset,
a
first of all.
liar.
Nicole, I was told that I hid some shit from you, apparently. I just found out about, everything yesterday and what was going on. But apparently, since then I've hid it from you. I don't know how I could hide something, and no boxes. I'm just saying, I'm just acknowledging the fact that I apparently hid some shit from you that I didn't even fucking know about, until, yesterday. So, apparently I hid it from me too. I guess we have that in common. I don't know. I don't know why the fuck anybody brought that shit up anyway, but yeah, there's that. I just wanted to take my accountability for finding that out yesterday. That I hid some shit from you.
I'm not even acknowledged
liar.
at all.
Yes. You twisted little liar.
Gigi, hold on.
Do you hear this?
Hold on.
Dude, just like I can't wait till other things happen.
What other things,
Let me
Gigi?
ask the question.
I still want to know what is meant by that. What does she mean by other things happen? What can you not wait for? What are you gonna do to me next? What's gonna happen? What was that threat about?
Bullet, is your ex-husband currently being investigated for stalking 2 minors and 1 girl?
No, not that I'm aware.
Yep, not what I was told.
Are you currently being investigated for stalking 3 women?
No, who the fuck is what those outlaws said?
Jeez. Down the road.
Oh, say my name. My name's Shelly. Let's say it.
Shelly said you were.
What the fuck, man? You know damn
Right?
well.
I thought he didn't live there.
I don't.
Hey,
I'm visiting my
TJ,
kids. First of
I
all.
got told by a neighbor here that called me up on the phone and asked me because they told me you
Which
are
one is
stalking
it?
a 12-year-old, a 16-year-old.
I have an idea of who possibly might have quote unquote called her and said that. I don't think they said that, but I have an idea of possibly who she may be talking about, and trust me, I will be getting in contact with them to ask him what the fuck was said, because I highly doubt that person would even say anything like that. The reason why I say that is because the same individual that's talking has asked me a question about a blue vehicle before and said that this person called them up about a blue vehicle, and we don't even own a blue vehicle. So this isn't the first accusation that she has said. Like, she's mentioned this shit. This isn't the first time that this has happened. At all.
And a 20-year-old.
That's a lie.
I guess you'll find out when the
neighbor
cops
is
come.
it? Which neighbor is it?
I'm not telling you which neighbor.
Well, I would like to speak to the neighbor.
So, again, the neighbor in front of me, they don't even know who the fuck they are. The 2 neighbors that also live in front of me, because there's 3 different areas, they don't associate with them, as far as I know. I don't even know if they know who they are. And then the next neighbor over, well, they don't have anything to do with them. The house that's for sale, that somebody said, I have all these houses around me that are vacant, which is not true. I think they still live there, as a matter of fact. But I don't quote me on it, because I've heard them before. But it's been cold and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't like keep track of my neighbors. Not gonna lie, I don't care. So they don't have anything to do with them because they have problems with them. The other neighbor that I was telling you, they have problems with them, so they don't have anything to do with them. So that just leaves one, and I don't think that they used to have problems, but they don't have any problems with each other now. And then the other ones, I've just heard nothing but bad shit be said about them, so I don't think that they associate with them. And I know the ones on the opposite end, they don't fuck with them at all. They don't fuck with them because they've ruined their welcome too with them. So I'll be speaking to them to find out what the fuck happened, because they're not gonna lie to me.
I'll ask you this. What does he have to say about the Facebook post of him passing along pictures to that 18-year-old trans kid?
The fuck are you guys?
The one that his mom posted about the picture of him sending.
Hey, Shelly. Just know that if you want to go ahead and put all this info out, I can do the exact same thing.
That's okay. I already told them. I told them what Bullet tried to say about my husband. Try it.
Trying to say what about
You
your
were trying to
husband?
say false allegations.
What did I say about your husband?
Gigi, you tried to imply my husband did something to a 3-year-old. Did you, Bullet?
No, actually, that's what.
Liar.
No, Gigi, that's what they said when he got stomped. That's what they said, and I spoke to the police and talked to that little girl. And I asked her if that happened, and she said no. So I spoke to the police and I said, that little girl is 3 years old. She wouldn't lie. She said no, he did not. It was somebody else. That's what I did.
Yeah, and you know what?
Gigi,
Okay.
Seriously.
I want my question answered about the post. Are you telling me
Can nobody hear me?
Did your man answer about him corresponding with that 18-year-old trans kid? The one where the mom saw the pictures and made a post about it? The one that you were really worried about Nicole was going to find?
That's good.
Do you want me to keep going? I have the post.